Well, hello, my golfing friends. Long time no see. Today, I'm going to talk a lot, so unfortunately, no golfing going on. So, beautiful weather, winter weather here in the Netherlands. And of course it brings its own challenges, but it's looking very pretty. So a little bit I haven't uploaded a vid for a while because there was no material and I had really some other things on my mind. Busy. Oh, a little bit of a showtime for the piano. And of course some guitars. At my attic there are the rest of the guitars. So this video is a big update on all the things that are going to happen on the channel, because for 2021 has been a slow start with video making, so I'll make sure to improve that. One of the segments that I want to introduce, but I do not have an okay just yet, but it is, what does the wife think? At the moment she doesn't think a lot. Still checking. Oh, I'm being looked at like I'm going to murder you. Okay, well, whatever. So today I will kick off a few segments that will be a returning thing on the channel. So I will be behind my PC, because the segment, one of the segments will be Metalheads Golf React. And with that, I will tell you a little bit later of it. Other things are, just for me and also Mr. Pure Metal, we are using the WHS, so the new handicap system, which is officially going to be in use from the 1st of March. Because you have, if you track, of course, my handicap rating that we do in front, then we went up a little bit. Both are now 23.7 or something like that. So from, that's how it is, and I'll talk about my goals. Well, you know it already if you follow me, and I want to become a bogey golfer. So that means WHS handicap somewhere between 16 and 20. 20 would be not enough, because you have to have a little bit of margin. Nevertheless, it's a good goal. The handicap of Mr. Betty, that one is not adjusted, but he also went up, and I think it was 13, well, somewhere 30 something, whatever. Anyway, so good to see you again, and due to the fact that I'm going to do this format regularly, at least once a month. Because I said in the beginning, it's like if you look at the text that I always have in the videos, that I'm aiming for once a month. However, I want to grow the channel, and then you have to put out more, and throughout time I was able to do one video every weekend. Mostly it came out on a Tuesday, and of course there will be some metal music. So let's kick it off with the returning segment, Metalheads Golf React. So, as I said, we're going to kick it off in a few moments. It will be fun, and some of the channels that I really follow and look at, and those kind of things. But as I said, there are many updates, because I have been really thinking about like what shall we do, because although I am in a niche with, of course, metal music, people will not always appreciate it, and I cannot help it. It will stay always a part of me. It's in the DNA. So there will be for sure some part of it that I will put on a pedestal here. But in that context, please look at this. And I will show you it a little bit later also in the channel. If you can see, you will see it. This here is the logo that will be happening, and it's nice and clean. It is, I think it's pretty neat. And of course, not for commercial reasons, but it will Okay, I'll take it away. You will also see it now in the bottom, but then it is in white. I need to make the color, I like this color a lot. And of course, we'll, if we are going to do a match or something, we can print it on clothes, print it on whatever. If it is on clothes, two things that you need to know. I hate colors. I really hate it. So if we're going to print something on clothing, and for you to, we will have a number of things that we can do with it. I think it's a very neat logo. It's nice and small, and it doesn't tell a lot of things, but it will not be the most straightforward clothing. It will be either long sleeve turtleneck, or it will be a long sleeve with V-neck, with a mocked collar. But I hate collars, I hate buttons. It might be with a zipper, but then it will not be your standard clothing if I come around to find a partner that I feel that because I'm very sensitive on how it feels on the skin and how it fits, and of course that's depending on the body type you have, of course. But that will be happening, and it's only for fun, and no money intended there. Another section will be, and I will give just a hint, this lockdown, and in the Netherlands we even have now a curfew, and we're not allowed to go outside of our homes, or outside from where are you at, during the late evening or the later evening, and during the night. So there is a lot of people who are, the numbers of people getting a little bit depressed about it are rising. So I'm hoping to bring a little bit of enlightenment there. But there's one thing that I'm going to pay a special video on with somebody who is trying to give a little bit more attention to depression. And although I am not a subject for it, however, everyone has his dark moments, and I just hope that we can all help each other with it. And this guy René, he has set up with a few other guys. So this is a little shout out, which is called Beards for Life. So that will be a special segment, and rolling from that, once in a while, when it is allowed again to have a little bit more openness and where you can practice, I will have a segment of where I will be, just playing around a little bit, striking a little bit, and then they do not have to be golf minded, but I'm going to play golf with people who are in the metal scene, or have been, or are still a big factor. And I'm talking about especially nationally, a little bit bigger names as well, and some might even be international big names. But so a lot of things are happening in that area. So, are you ready to kick it off? Because in the Metalheads React, there will be a reaction or a shout out to a channel that I follow, which is of course metal minded, but it's not maybe directly related to a specific band. Of course, the biggest section will be Metalheads React to golf channels, and where I talk a little bit about it. And there will be, of course, Song of the Vid. So one song that you really need to listen to, and I'm trying to pick out a metal song that hasn't been featured just yet in all the vids that we had. So, are you ready? Let's go. All right, of course. Here, and first my own channel. You see here this the of course the people who on PC will be able to see this, but if you're not on a PC, you will not able to see it if you look it from a tablet or whatever. So there are still PC users, but yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it, and it will be featured and coming back more and more. So that's a little bit this one. Then. First of all, the one that I want to talk about is Ola Englund. His song. Listen to the sound of the guitar. This pedal, I've got this pedal, using this one. His sound, his feel, his way of playing, that's what I really like, and his channel, he's a funny guy, he's a Swede. I have played numerous Fear songs. I'm gonna play around with it. Too crazy. Oh. Yes. Love the sound of his way that he is trying to reproduce it in the metal, and that's also the sound that I am trying to emulate or come close to. I've got a little bit more mid. Then, a little bit of a shout out to the next one.
Hi, and welcome to Golf with Board. My name is Board, and I am a Norwegian golf vlogger. Today we're going to do something special because I've got some requests from you guys wondering about how good am I at golf. Because of that,
So, Golf with Bart, he is a Norwegian, which is of course for me very far. He has just now, his last videos, changed it up a little bit, where he went to from Norwegian to English. Of course, I can imagine, because there's a little bit more people you can get to in English. Norway is, of course, in population a small country. So, although for me it's a pity, because I can practice my Norwegian a little bit, because I'm really rusty, and although he is from a little bit north west, I come from the complete south, from Kristiansand. But fun, and we were, looking at each other's fits, and really nice guy. He's really having fun with doing his thing. So that's Golf med Bart. Then the next one, I'll give it a moment. Stuart Carter-Smith Golf, and he's really put himself, on the mark, because he's really making a huge target for 2021 in his channel, and I would like to support him. Nice guy, also a musician. I will link up a different vid that will be here about because I follow him already since the beginning, since I started with golf, and great player from scratch, and he's played internationally tournaments as well. He and his wife, or no, his fiancée, I should say, Maddie, they did during the first lockdown, and they've repeated it, and he has cleaned up his channel a little bit, but he had comments from the log, and that was a great segment, because the people who were engaging at that moment were really, they had something to look forward to. I think it was a great segment. So, of course, he will be trying to, focus on the golf for sure, and that's what he's trying to do. Stuart Carter-Smith, or Carter-Smith Golf, make sure to check it out. Then,
I want to show you how I practice with the foam balls.
Isn't it a beautiful garden?
Foam balls that are about, you can get them on eBay or any online shop. And I normally start with my weight, my 52 actually.
So this is Eric. He's the backyard golfer, and this is actually his backyard. It looks really great. He's from Italy. Extremely nice guy. What I love about what he is doing in his videos, he always talks about what I am doing and where he is busy with. That with regards to how he is trying to shape his garden as, the perfect practice place with this, in this case, the foam balls. But also when he's on the range, what he's trying to do, he's now also building his own clubs and how he is doing it. But it's always centered on what I am doing, and that's something for me is very enjoyable to look at. So the backyard golfer, why not? Then on to the next, and many of you know them.
Paper, but then the wind is creating nightmares out there.
I think we'll be alright.
Okay.
Let's get to the tee.
Okay. And well,
Big Oggy Golf, extremely nice guy. Also one of the channels.
Like his club and things. They're obviously still doing a challenge here.
Big Oggy Golf, one of the channels that I also look at already for. He has his own community called the Buccaneers. He did also a segment where he posted the videos from other people with my favorite hole segment. Pretty very fun, and I owe him a lot because immediately when it was posted, my contribution for that segment, I've got a number of subscribers there. So welcome subscribers from that channel. Thank you very much. Also via him I've met Graham, who has been featured on the channel as well. And you know, you get around to meet people, and that's also, you know, one of the beauties of golf and getting around to broaden your world a little bit. Big Oggy Golf, make sure to check it out. Then, the last that I will talk about today is this one.
Oh, Mama
Wow.
You filthy Lolita.
Oh, that's very loud. So, as he is in this video introducing other guys, that is Chilla Dippa Golf. Okay, not sure what happened there, but he did it again. I'm not sure what has been recorded right now, but well, let's see. So very nice, Chilla Dippa Golf. He's extremely nice guy. Comes over very positive, very nice atmosphere. Great. So I will do this segment for the other golf channels. So there's only one thing still to do. This is the song of the episode. This time it will be Orbit Culture. Listen to this. If you play it loud, it's incredible. Orbit Culture, in this case the number was called Soul. You know, that's really heavy and modern, and I like it very much. So, returning segments, please let me know if you are into the segment like The Wife Reacts, because I need to, you know, convince her to do it, and she's not into it because I think it will be fun. And we've got more partners to take into care. Either, you know, what kind of partners you have, I don't care, but, you know, people that you might be living with. If you do not, then I hope you get around with people where you are engaging, because we are social creatures. And with that said, thank you for watching today. Love out. Stay metal.